Single parents, how do you do it? Have you ever looked around and wondered how are single parents actually doing it? Raising kids, to paying bills, to dealing with loss, to dealing with all sorts of different circumstances that happen in life, and somehow still finding the strength to continue parenting. How? And still wondering, how are other single parents doing it? Because I've asked this question many times. So it's time to get some answers. Because, we don't always know everything. We don't always know everything. As single parents, we don't always know everything. But you know what? We can learn and draw from each other. This is where having a community is so beneficial. It's so important because it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise children. This is where we can be part of a beautiful community. Yeah, it's awesome to be part of a community where there's so much support, all raising children, and we're all trying to be a better version of ourselves so we can be there and supportive for our children. Hello everyone, my name is Veronica, the founder and CEO of Chat with V TV. Here at Chat with V, we believe that every story has the power to inspire, to educate, and empower yourselves to be the best version of yourselves. This is why Chat with V's platform is created. There's so much that you can draw and take away, and I pray that you're able to relate to people's stories when you're listening to them. Everything that you take away is yours to keep and yours to multiply. Have you ever looked around and wondered, how do single parents do it? Raising kids, paying bills, going to work, dealing with loss, dealing with all sorts of circumstances, and just wondering, how do single parents do it? You know what? I've thought about that question and I thought to ask myself, and so we're here to get some answers. This past year was not easy for me at all. It was one of the hardest seasons I've ever had to deal with. I recently had lost my elder brother, and dealing with this grief was almost next to unbearable. It was even to the point where I couldn't even record because I did not have the strength to do it. I was grieving, I was depressed, I was so down and just heartbroken. I was trying to be strong for everybody else while trying to figure out and even understand and accept my own pain, especially because it happened suddenly. How do you deal with that while trying to be sane and at the same time raising children, at the same time making sure they're okay? This is why it's so important to have supportive community behind you, or be part of a supportive community. Because when you're weak and you need strength, you need to be able to have people beside you that can lift you up. It wasn't easy, but you know what? God is good, and thankfully I have such a supportive amount of people around me, who love my children, and we love them too. So if you don't have support, please, there are so many groups out there. There are so much people who are open to accepting more people, or who are open to being a part of a community like that. So please make sure that you go and find them, because they're everywhere. There's so much groups that you can join. There's nice people to meet. But sometimes life has its way of reminding us why we started. The passion for me sharing people's stories has never left me, not once. I was simply just waiting for the right time for me to return. Here we are, let's go. So today I'm beginning a brand new series called Single Parents, How Do You Do It? Because I genuinely want to know, how are single parents buying houses? How are they building businesses? How are they managing the day-to-day life, raising children or a child, parenting, and literally everything else in between? How are we doing it? Let's be real. It's not easy, but you know what? I want some answers, and I'm sure you do too. Single parents, how do you do it? Because I genuinely want to know. How are single parents buying homes, building businesses, parenting? How are you healing after a heartbreak? How do you continue to show up for your children or even child, although life seems overwhelming? These are the conversations that I want to have. And I'll be honest, I'm asking all of these questions because I'm a single parent too. I'm still learning, just like many of you. I'm trying to build a better future for my family and I. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I'm still dreaming. I've never stopped dreaming. And I believe and I stand on that with God's help, nothing is impossible. So exciting. Over the next little bit, you're going to meet some great people. Single moms, single dads, business owners, therapists, financial professionals. People who have literally overcome these challenges that they once thought were impossible. So we're going to have an honest conversation about parenting, resilience, faith, and much more. Because there's somebody out there who needs to hear these stories. There's somebody out there who needs support. Maybe it's you. Who knows? Maybe it's me. We'll see. If you're a single parent, I would love to hear your story, okay? And if you know others who are on the similar journey, I would love for you to send them my way because we all can draw and learn from each other. Now, if you're looking for a place of encouragement or to be inspired or perhaps, connect with others who are on the similar path, just know that we're here to support one another. We're here for each other. And this is a place, a safe space where you can connect with people. You can connect with a great community. It's always here for you. We're always here to encourage each other. We're always here to empower one another. This is what Chat with V is all about. We're here to encourage each other, inspire, empower, and be resilient together. This is Chat with V, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.